As we grow older, the question of how to live comfortably, safely, and happily becomes increasingly important. For many, the idea of moving into a nursing home may seem like the only option, but it's not always the best fit for everyone. Nursing homes can be expensive, impersonal, and sometimes isolating, leaving seniors longing for alternatives that provide more independence, connection, and joy. The good news is that there are better solutions, ones that are not only more affordable, but also more fulfilling. In this guide, we'll explore 6 practical alternatives to nursing homes that prioritize both your happiness and your financial well-being. Whether it's living with family, hiring in-home care, or joining a senior community, these options allow you to maintain your independence, stay connected with loved ones, and enjoy a higher quality of life. Aging doesn't mean giving up control over your life. It's about finding solutions that work for you and help you thrive in your golden years. Let's dive into these empowering alternatives and discover how they can transform your life for the better. Some of these might surprise you, but by the end of this video, you'll understand why 6 better alternatives to nursing homes. If you want to make the most of your golden years, this is information you can't afford to miss. Stay until the end, because the final point we'll cover is something almost everyone forgets, and it could make all the difference. I know you're someone who enjoys watching videos quietly, but please give me a like and subscribe channel because you're a kind person. If the video is helpful, comment 1. If it's not good enough or needs improvement, comment 2. Thank you, everyone. Now let's get started. Number 1. Living with family. Let me tell you about Margaret, a close friend of mine who's 68 years old. After retiring from her career as a nurse, Margaret lived alone in her small apartment for a while. At first, she enjoyed the peace and quiet, but as time went on, she began to feel isolated. Tasks like grocery shopping, cooking, and cleaning became more difficult, and the days felt longer without someone to talk to. Her daughter, Sarah, noticed the changes and suggested Margaret move in with her family. Margaret hesitated at first. She didn't want to feel like she was imposing or giving up her independence. But after a heartfelt conversation, they decided to give it a try. Today, Margaret lives in a small but cozy suite in Sarah's home, complete with her own bedroom, bathroom, and sitting area. She spends her mornings reading in the garden, her afternoons helping Sarah prepare meals, and her evenings laughing with her grandchildren over board games. "I thought I'd lose my independence," Margaret often says, "but instead I gained a family life I didn't realize I was missing." Why living with family can be a great choice. Living with family is one of the most meaningful and practical alternatives to nursing homes. It allows seniors to stay surrounded by love and support while maintaining a sense of purpose and connection. Emotional benefits. One of the biggest advantages is the emotional connection. When you live with family, you're part of their daily lives, sharing meals, conversations, and special moments. This closeness can significantly improve your mental health, reducing feelings of loneliness and isolation. For many seniors, being surrounded by loved ones provides a sense of security and belonging that no institution can replicate. Financial advantages. Nursing homes can cost thousands of dollars each month, and even assisted living facilities may be out of reach for many families. Living with family is often a far more affordable option. By sharing household expenses like rent, utilities, and groceries, you can save money while contributing to the family's overall budget. This financial relief can free up resources for other things that bring joy, like hobbies, travel, or even spoiling the grandkids. Personalized care. No one knows you better than your family. They understand your preferences, habits, and needs in a way that strangers simply can't. Whether it's making your favorite cup of tea in the morning or knowing exactly how you like your pillows arranged, family members can provide care that feels personal and comforting. Unlike nursing homes, where staff may be stretched thin, your family can give you the attention and patience you deserve. How to make living with family work. While living with family can be a wonderful experience, it's important to approach this arrangement thoughtfully to ensure it works for everyone involved. Set clear expectations. Before moving in, have an open and honest conversation with your family about expectations. Discuss things like household responsibilities, personal space, and how to handle any conflicts that may arise. For example, you might agree to help with certain chores, like folding laundry or preparing meals, while they take care of other tasks. Create a private space. Having your own private area within the home is essential for maintaining a sense of independence. This could be a separate bedroom with a sitting area, a converted basement, or even a small guest house in the backyard. A space to call your own allows you to relax and recharge while still being part of the family. Communicate regularly. Living together can bring up challenges, so it's important to keep the lines of communication open. Regular family check-ins can help address any concerns and ensure everyone feels heard. For example, if you feel like you need more quiet time or if they need help with something specific, talking about it early can prevent misunderstandings. Show gratitude. A simple thank you can go a long way in showing your family how much you appreciate their love and support. Whether it's cooking them a special meal, writing a heartfelt note, or simply expressing your gratitude during a conversation, small gestures of appreciation can strengthen your bond. Giving and receiving support. One of the most beautiful aspects of living with family is that it's a two-way street. While your family provides you with care and companionship, you also have the opportunity to give back in meaningful ways. Many seniors find joy in helping out with childcare, teaching grandchildren life skills, or simply being a source of wisdom and guidance. Margaret, for example, loves helping her granddaughter with her homework and sharing stories from her nursing days. "I feel like I'm contributing to the family, not just taking," she says. This sense of purpose has brought her a renewed sense of happiness and fulfillment. Is living with family right for you? Of course, living with family isn't the right choice for everyone. It depends on your relationship with your loved ones, your personal preferences, and the space available in their home. But for many seniors, it can be a life-changing decision that brings joy, connection, and peace of mind. Looking ahead. If living with family doesn't feel like the best fit for you, don't worry. There are other wonderful options to explore. In the next section, we'll talk about in-home care services, a flexible solution that allows you to stay in your own home while still receiving the support you need. Let's dive into how this option can help you maintain your independence and live comfortably. Number 2. In-home care services. For many seniors, the thought of leaving the comfort of their own home can feel overwhelming. After all, your home is not just a place, it's where your memories live, where you feel safe, and where you've built a life. That's why in-home care services are such a wonderful alternative to nursing homes. They allow you to stay in the place you love while receiving the help you need to live comfortably and safely. The benefits of staying home. Imagine waking up in your own bed, drinking coffee in your favorite chair, and enjoying the view from your window, all while knowing that someone is there to assist you with the tasks that have become a bit harder over time. In-home care services make this possible. Caregivers can help with a variety of needs, from preparing meals and managing medications to assisting with bathing, dressing, or even light housekeeping. This means you get the support you need without losing the independence you value so much. Another big benefit is flexibility. Unlike nursing homes, where care is standardized, in-home care is tailored to you. Need help just a few hours a day? That's possible. Need someone full-time or even overnight? That's an option too. You're in control of how much care you receive, and it can be adjusted as your needs change. A familiar and comfortable environment. There's something so comforting about being in a space that feels like you. Staying in your own home means you don't have to give up your routines, your favorite spots, or the personal touches that make your house a home. Familiar surroundings can also reduce stress and confusion, especially for seniors with memory challenges. Plus, staying home allows you to remain close to your neighbors and community, keeping those important connections alive. How to find the right caregiver. Finding the right caregiver is an important step, but it doesn't have to be intimidating. Start by reaching out to reputable caregiving agencies in your area. They often have trained professionals who are background checked and experienced in working with seniors. If you prefer a more personal approach, consider asking friends or family for recommendations. It's also important to communicate your needs clearly. For example, if you need help with cooking, make sure your caregiver knows your favorite meals or dietary restrictions. If companionship is a priority, look for someone who shares your interests, whether it's gardening, playing cards, or simply chatting over a cup of tea. The right caregiver can feel like a trusted friend, making your day-to-day life brighter and easier. Technology can help too. In addition to having a caregiver, technology can be a great ally in staying safe and independent at home. Devices like medical alert systems can connect you to emergency help at the push of a button. Health monitoring apps can track things like blood pressure or glucose levels, and even video calls can keep you connected with family and friends. Combining in-home care with these tools creates a strong support system that gives you and your loved ones peace of mind. A real-life example. Take Mary, for instance. At 78, she found it increasingly difficult to keep up with housework and cooking, but she wasn't ready to leave her home. She hired a part-time caregiver who comes in the mornings to help prepare meals, tidy up, and assist her with getting ready for the day. With this extra support, Mary feels more confident and less stressed, and she still gets to enjoy her afternoons reading on her porch and visiting with her grandchildren. What's next? In-home care services offer a way to stay in the home you love while receiving the care you need, but it's not the only option. For seniors who are looking for more social interaction or a sense of community, there are other exciting alternatives to explore. Let's take a look at the next option. Senior co-housing communities, where connection and companionship take center stage. Number 3. Senior co-housing communities. Have you ever imagined living in a place where neighbors feel like family and everyone looks out for one another? That's exactly what senior co-housing communities are all about. These communities are designed for older adults who want to live independently, but also enjoy the benefits of a close-knit group of peers. Instead of living alone or in a nursing home, you become part of a supportive environment where friendships flourish and life feels a little brighter every day. In senior co-housing, you typically have your own private living space, like an apartment or small house, but share common areas such as gardens, kitchens, or community rooms. This setup encourages social interaction while still giving you the privacy you need. Imagine starting your day with a cup of coffee on your porch and then heading to the community center for a yoga class or a group breakfast. In the evening, you might join your neighbors for a movie night or a potluck dinner. It's a lifestyle that combines independence with companionship, which is something many seniors find deeply fulfilling. The benefits are endless. One of the biggest advantages of senior co-housing is the sense of belonging it creates. Loneliness is a common challenge for older adults, but in a co-housing community, you're surrounded by people who understand and care about you. You'll always have someone to talk to, whether it's sharing stories over lunch or simply waving hello as you pass by. Financially, senior co-housing is also a smart choice. By sharing resources like utilities, maintenance costs, and even groceries, you can save money while enjoying a higher quality of life. Plus, many communities are designed with accessibility in mind, making it easier to navigate your home as you age. How to find the right community. If this sounds like something you'd love, the first step is to explore your options. Visit potential communities and spend time getting to know the residents. Ask about the activities they offer, the costs involved, and the overall vibe of the place. Every community is unique, so it's important to find one that aligns with your personality and preferences. For example, some communities might focus on outdoor activities like gardening and walking clubs, while others might emphasize creative pursuits like art classes or book clubs. Choose a place where you feel comfortable and excited to participate. And don't forget to consider location. Whether you want to stay close to family or move to a new area, there's likely a community that fits your needs. A real-life example. Take Mary, for instance. After her husband passed away, she found herself feeling lonely in her large, empty house. She decided to move into a senior co-housing community, and it completely transformed her life. Now, she spends her days gardening with her neighbors, attending cooking classes, and hosting game nights. It's like having an extended family, Mary says. I never feel alone, and I've made some of the best friends of my life here. A step toward a happier life. Senior co-housing isn't just about where you live, it's about how you live. It's about creating a life filled with connection, laughter, and purpose. If you're looking for a way to stay independent while building meaningful relationships, this could be the perfect choice for you. And speaking of meaningful relationships, let's explore another way to stay active, engaged, and happy. Active adult communities. These vibrant neighborhoods offer even more opportunities to live life to the fullest. Let's take a closer look. Number 4. Active adult communities. Imagine waking up every morning in a place designed just for you, a community where your neighbors are your peers, where activities and amenities are tailored to your lifestyle, and where you can truly enjoy your independence. Active adult communities, also known as 55-plus communities, are neighborhoods created specifically for older adults who are still independent, active, and looking for a vibrant way of life. These communities are not just about where you live, they're about how you live, and they can be an excellent alternative to nursing homes. Why choose an active adult community? One of the biggest advantages of these communities is the lifestyle they offer. Picture this. You're surrounded by like-minded neighbors who share your interests and values. Maybe you've always loved gardening or playing cards, or perhaps you're curious to try something new like yoga or painting. Many active adult communities host events, workshops, and fitness classes that make it easy to stay engaged and connected. Another great benefit is the maintenance-free living. You won't have to worry about mowing the lawn, shoveling snow, or fixing a leaky roof. Those tasks are taken care of for you. This means more time for the things you love, whether it's reading on your porch, spending time with family, or exploring hobbies you've always wanted to try. Practical tips for finding the right community. If you're considering an active adult community, it's important to find one that feels like home. Start by thinking about what matters most to you. Do you want to live near family or friends? Are you looking for a community with lots of activities, or do you prefer a quieter setting? Visit a few communities to get a feel for the atmosphere. Talk to current residents, ask about the amenities, and make sure the costs fit your budget. For example, some communities include access to clubhouses, pools, and fitness centers, while others might focus on outdoor spaces like walking trails or golf courses. If you love to socialize, look for a place with regular events like movie nights, book clubs, or group trips. If privacy and relaxation are more your style, find a community that offers peaceful settings and private living spaces. A real-life example. Take Mary and John, for instance. After retiring, they wanted to downsize from their large family home, but weren't ready for a nursing home. They moved into an active adult community with a vibrant social calendar and found themselves busier than ever, in the best way. Mary joined a watercolor painting class, while John discovered a love for pickleball. They've made new friends, stayed active, and even started hosting their grandchildren for weekend visits. For them, the move was life-changing. and it gave them the freedom to enjoy their retirement years to the fullest. The emotional connection. The beauty of active adult communities is that they're not just about convenience. They're about connection. It's about feeling like you belong, like you're part of something bigger. It's about having people to share a laugh with, to celebrate milestones with, and to support you when life gets tough. These communities are built with you in mind, offering a sense of purpose and joy that's hard to find elsewhere. As you explore this option, remember that it's all about finding the right fit for you. And if an active adult community doesn't feel quite right, don't worry. There are plenty of other alternatives to nursing homes that can suit your needs and lifestyle. Let's take a look at another exciting option: intergenerational living, where seniors and younger generations come together to create something truly special. Number 5. Intergenerational living. Have you ever thought about what it would be like to share your home or community with younger generations? Intergenerational living is a beautiful and practical alternative to nursing homes, where seniors live alongside younger people, whether it's college students, young professionals, or families, in a shared space. This arrangement isn't just about saving money. It's about building meaningful connections, sharing life experiences, and creating a vibrant, supportive environment for everyone involved. Imagine welcoming a young college student into your home. They might help with tasks like grocery shopping, yard work, or even teaching you how to use the latest technology. In return, you can offer them wisdom, guidance, and a home-cooked meal that reminds them of their own family. It's a win-win situation that fosters mutual respect and understanding. The benefits of intergenerational living. One of the biggest advantages of intergenerational living is the companionship it offers. Spending time with younger people can bring fresh energy and new perspectives into your life. It keeps you connected to the world outside and helps you stay mentally and emotionally engaged. For the younger generation, living with a senior provides them with a mentor, a role model, and often a sense of stability they might not find elsewhere. Financially, this option can be a game changer. Sharing expenses like rent, utilities, and groceries makes living more affordable for everyone. Plus, it's a great way to make use of extra space in your home if you have it. How to make it work. For intergenerational living to be successful, it's important to set clear expectations from the start. Sit down together and discuss things like household responsibilities, schedules, and personal boundaries. For example, you might agree that they'll handle certain chores, while you provide meals or other forms of support. Open communication is key to making sure everyone feels comfortable and valued. If you're not sure where to start, look into local programs or organizations that connect seniors with younger people interested in shared living arrangements. Many cities and communities now offer intergenerational housing initiatives designed to match seniors with compatible housemates. Real-life examples. Take, for instance, Mary, a retired teacher in her 70s who decided to open her home to a young nurse just starting her career. Mary found joy in mentoring her housemate, while the nurse helped Mary with errands and occasional tech support. They quickly became like family, sharing meals, stories, and laughter. Mary says the experience has made her feel younger and more connected to the world. Or consider Jim, a widower who turned his basement apartment into a rental for a college student. In exchange for a reduced rent, the student agreed to help Jim with yard work and take him to doctor's appointments. Jim enjoys the company, and the student appreciates having a safe, affordable place to live. Why it's worth considering intergenerational living isn't just about sharing a home, it's about sharing life. It's about building relationships that enrich both parties and create a sense of purpose and belonging. It's a reminder that no matter our age, we all have something valuable to offer and something to learn from one another. So, if you're looking for a way to stay engaged, save money, and make a difference in someone else's life, intergenerational living might be the perfect solution for you. It's a chance to create a home filled with laughter, learning, and connection. a place where everyone feels they truly belong. Up next, let's explore another exciting alternative: the power of staying connected with family and friends and how it can transform your golden years into some of the happiest times of your life. Number 6. Staying connected with family and friends. No matter where you live or what stage of life you're in, staying connected with family and friends is one of the most important things you can do for your happiness and well-being. Human connection isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity. For seniors, maintaining strong relationships can provide emotional support, reduce feelings of loneliness, and even improve physical health. The good news? Staying connected doesn't have to be complicated. With a little effort and creativity, you can nurture your relationships and create meaningful moments with the people who matter most to you. Emotional health. The power of connection. Think about how you feel after spending time with someone you care about. A simple conversation, a shared laugh, or even a warm hug can lift your spirits and make you feel valued. Staying connected with loved ones helps combat loneliness and keeps your mind sharp. It's not just about avoiding isolation. It's about filling your life with joy and purpose. For example, make it a habit to call your children or grandchildren regularly. Even a quick 5-minute phone call can brighten your day and theirs. If you can, set up a weekly family check-in where everyone shares updates, funny stories, or just a little love. These small moments can have a big impact on your emotional health. Practical support. Leaning on your network. Staying connected isn't just about emotional support. It's also about having a network you can rely on when you need help. The role of technology in staying connected. Technology might feel intimidating at first, but it's an incredible tool for staying in touch with loved ones. Social media platforms like Facebook allow you to see updates from family and friends, while messaging apps like WhatsApp make it easy to send quick notes or photos. If you're not sure how to use these tools, ask a family member to help you get started. Many libraries and community centers also offer free classes for seniors on using smartphones, computers, and other devices. Once you get the hang of it, you'll find that technology opens up a whole new world of connection and communication, strengthening bonds and building happiness. The most important thing to remember is that staying connected is about quality, not quantity. It's not about how many people you talk to or how often. It's about the depth of your relationships and the joy they bring to your life. Take the time to nurture the connections that matter most to you. Celebrate the small moments, cherish the laughter, and lean on your loved ones when you need to. Strong relationships are the foundation of a happy, fulfilling life. By staying connected, you're not just enriching your own life, you're also bringing warmth and love to those around you. Looking ahead, now that we've explored the importance of staying connected with family and friends, let's take it one step further. In the next section, we'll hear real-life stories from seniors who have chosen alternatives to nursing homes. Their experiences will inspire and guide you as you consider which path is right for you. Let's dive into their stories and see what we can learn. Number 7. Learning from real-life experiences. Sometimes, the best way to make a decision is by hearing the stories of others who have walked the same path. Real-life experiences from seniors who have chosen alternatives to nursing homes can be a source of inspiration and guidance. These stories remind us that there isn't just one way to age gracefully and happily. There are many possibilities, and each one can be tailored to fit your unique needs and desires. Take, for example, Mary, a 72-year-old grandmother who decided to move in with her daughter's family. At first, she worried about being a burden, but the arrangement turned out to be a blessing for everyone. Mary gets to be part of her grandchildren's daily lives, from helping with homework to cheering at soccer games, and her daughter feels comforted knowing her mom is safe and cared for. Mary says, "I feel more alive and connected than I ever did living alone." Then there's Robert, a retired teacher in his late 60s, who chose to join a senior co-housing community after his wife passed away. At first, he was hesitant about living with strangers, but he quickly discovered a new sense of belonging. The community organizes weekly dinners, movie nights, and gardening projects, and Robert now has a group of friends who share his love of storytelling and outdoor adventures. "I thought I'd be lonely after losing my wife," Robert shares, "but now I feel like I've gained a whole new family." For some, in-home care has been the perfect solution. Take Linda, an 80-year-old widow who wanted to stay in the home she and her late husband built together. With the help of a part-time caregiver, Linda is able to manage her daily tasks, get to her doctor's appointments, and even bake her famous apple pies for her neighbors. "I love that I can stay in my home and still have the support I need," Linda says. "It's the best of both worlds." These stories show that there's no one-size-fits-all solution. Each person found a path that suited their lifestyle, personality, and priorities. The key is to explore your options, talk to others who've made similar choices, and trust that you too can find a solution that brings you both comfort and joy. As you think about what might work best for you, remember that you're not alone. There's a whole world of possibilities waiting for you, and the next step is simply to take the time to explore them. Let's move forward together and discover the ways you can create a life that's not only safe and practical, but also deeply fulfilling. At the end of the day, the most important thing is finding a solution that feels right for you. Aging doesn't mean giving up your independence or happiness. It's about embracing a new chapter of life with confidence and intention. Whether that means moving in with family, hiring in-home care, or joining a vibrant senior community, the choice is yours to make. Remember, this is your life and you deserve to live it on your own terms. Take a moment to reflect on what truly matters to you. Is it staying close to family? Building new friendships? Maintaining your independence in a familiar environment? Whatever your priorities are, there's an option out there that aligns with them. It's also important to remember that no decision is set in stone. Life is full of changes, and it's okay to adjust your plans as your needs evolve. Maybe you start by hiring a part-time caregiver and later decide to explore a co-housing community. Or perhaps you move in with family but find ways to create a balance between togetherness and personal space. Flexibility is key, and the beauty of these alternatives is that they allow you to adapt as life unfolds. Above all, don't be afraid to ask for help or seek advice from loved ones, friends, or professionals. You don't have to navigate this journey alone. There are people who care about you and want to see you thrive, whether it's your family, your neighbors, or even a supportive community of like-minded seniors. As you move forward, think of this time in your life as an opportunity, a chance to shape your golden years into something truly meaningful and fulfilling. You've spent a lifetime caring for others, building relationships, and contributing to the world around you. Now it's time to focus on what makes you happy. So take that first step. Explore your options, talk to others, and trust that you have the wisdom and courage to make the best decision for yourself. Your golden years are a time to shine, to connect, and to embrace all the possibilities that life still has to offer. The best is yet to come. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to support our channel. Turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future content. Your support means the world to us. See you in the next video.